All right, going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol SPRN, currently traded at 21 cents. You guys obviously have seen a big pullback today, down 22%. I would like to explain one thing to you guys, what you might be seeing go on here. If this is your first time watching a video on this and you're not too sure exactly how stock charts work, don't worry. Everybody was new once. You've got to learn, okay? That is for sure. Took me a long time to really get it down also. I would definitely ask you to go watch a video that we did on YouTube. Penny stock gap ups don't do this, because if you watch that video, you'll understand kind of what happened here, why you're seeing what you are right now. Essentially, what happened here is that the price closed right here on Friday. You guys opened up here. It pulled down to fill that gap, but what's going on now is started a panic sell that essentially ended up filling that gap right away off of that. Now, for you guys, if you get in right here, you might be like, "Oh, this is good." If you got in up here, this ain't too good. You guys are already kind of stuck up there around the 30-cent mark, currently at the 21 now. What you're going to be watching for moving forward here is a bounce off of this. If this doesn't hold, there's a good chance that you could go down to a lower level, 1794, even 1491. It's kind of a long shot right now to get down to that. I'm going to watch this to go sideways maybe for one more day, or maybe a day or two. If this doesn't hold, you might bounce off of the 1794. My personal opinion, I think that's where you're going to bounce off of. You guys are already down there now, getting tapped into that. Let's watch this to go sideways for a day or so and bounce off this current level. That's what I'm going to say for SPRN right now. I'll add that to my notes, and hopefully Joe can give us a little bit of insight.
All right, so with these guys, I'm seeing a lot of different things. I could see in their filings, they had a few attorney letters since like January 28th was the first attorney letter, and then March 2nd was the second one. But I mean, they're pretty much getting brought up to date on all their filings. So right now they're pink current. I'm not sure what else is going on, because they have like the quarterlies from a few months back. They were all posted up on January 28th, the 30th, the 21st of February, all that kind of stuff. So they're obviously getting that all under control. They had a press release today, but there was many press releases. So this is the kind of one that you'd want to go back and pay attention to all the different press releases because of what they do. So the one from today is Supernova Energy highlights oil and gas leases in Pratt County, Kansas. Supernova Energy Incorporated is pleased to provide additional details regarding the company's productive oil and gas operations in Pratt County, Kansas. Pratt County leases, they have 780 acres, 100% working interest. Supernova is operator and 100% working interest owner of Pratt County leases, 5 leases totaling 780 acres, located within the established Sawyer Field, and is currently producing both oil and gas. The Sawyer Field has produced an accumulative 3,383,397 MCF and 2,137,418 barrels of oil from our 4 zones: Lansing, Kansas City, Viola, Simpson, and Arbuckle. The first well was drilled in 1957. Since taking control as operator of Pratt County leases in late 2015, Supernova has successfully reworked and restarted production in 2 temporarily abandoned wells. An existing saltwater disposal well on the leases was also retrofitted and upgraded in August 2016 to support increased production levels in the field. The company expects to further upgrade equipment and on producing wells to increase flow rate and decrease water cut. There are several other currently shut in and temporarily abandoned wells on the company's Pratt County leases that are being considered for reworking. Supernova believes many of Pratt County wells are also candidates for secondary recovery, gas injection, and water flooding. Kevin Malone, CEO of Supernova Energy Incorporated, commented, "Our oil and gas producing Pratt County leases are an ideal project for Supernova to expand with a series of relatively low-risk well recompletions and workovers. The next step of the strategy is to have an engineering report commissioned to target the best recompletion candidates and to determine the best potential pay zones for each well. This same engineering report will also allow us to access bringing gas production back online that can further add to our bottom line." So that's pretty much that. That's their press release from today. So if you want to go and continue reading that, you just basically in the top right-hand corner of Investors Hangout, just type in SPRN. From there, you go to the board. From there, you can basically research the company's profile, the time and sales, the recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy rating. And as always, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it on the message board with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using the site daily.
Awesome. All right, so 21 cents. Like I said, watch for a few days of sideways and bounce off this level. Resistance has 2452, 30, 2076, 1794, 1491. Just watch for that buying to come in. If you're following the stock, I definitely encourage you to hit that like and subscribe button. We'd appreciate that very much. Share the video with others. That'd be awesome. If there's any other stocks that you're following that you would like to see us go over, head over to investorshangout.com/live and let us know. We'll be sure to take your hot stock and add it to